You know, billions of us use a password pretty much every single day. It's the key to our email, our bank, our entire digital life, really. But have you ever stopped to think about how someone could actually break that key? Well, let's pull back the curtain and see how it's really done. Right, so when you picture a hacker, you probably imagine some coding whiz in a dark room, furiously typing away to break into one specific account. It's straight out of the movies, isn't it? The lone genius versus the machine. But the truth? It's way less glamorous and a whole lot more systematic. See, most password cracking isn't about some brilliant person outsmarting you. It's about using powerful, automated software to exploit our very human habits. It's just a numbers game, and to really get it, we need to peek behind the login screen. So when you create a password, the website doesn't just, save it in a little file somewhere. I mean, can you imagine? That would be a total security nightmare. Instead, they do something really clever to protect it. And understanding this one single concept is the key to absolutely everything. That process is called hashing. Just think of it like this. Your password goes through a special grinder that turns it into a totally unique code, basically a digital fingerprint. And here's the kicker. It's a one-way street. You can't turn that fingerprint back into the original password, ever. So let's say you type in something simple like Tiger123. What the website actually stores is this long, complicated string of characters you see here. Then, when you log in again, the site just hashes what you typed and checks if the two fingerprints match. The website never even sees your real password. Okay, so if websites don't store your actual password, how in the world do hackers get in? Well, they don't have to know your password. They just have to find any password that creates the exact same digital fingerprint. And to do that, they've got a few standard plays they always run. First up, the most straightforward one, the brute force attack. And it is exactly what it sounds like. It's a program that just tries every single possible combination one by one. It starts with A, then B, then AA, AB, AC, and on and on. It's like trying every key on a keyring that has billions and billions of keys. And this is where the scale just becomes insane. We're not talking about a few guesses here and there. A modern computer can hammer a system with billions of guesses every single second. And that is exactly why a short, simple password can be cracked almost instantly. The computer just stumbles on it by pure chance. Of course hackers are efficient. Why bother trying random letters when you know we humans are so predictable? The dictionary attack uses these huge lists of the most common passwords, names, and simple words. So if your password has football or QWERTY, it's not just going to be found quickly, it'll be one of the very first things the program checks. Now, this third play is super effective, and it relies on our single biggest security mistake, reusing passwords. Here's how it works. A data breach happens on some random website. Your username and password get leaked. Attackers then take that exact login combo and just stuff it into the login pages of every major site out there. Your bank, your email, social media, just betting on the fact that you used the same password somewhere important. Okay, so these attacks, brute force, dictionary, credential stuffing, they sound pretty scary, right? You might be feeling a little exposed. But here is the good news. Making all of these attacks basically useless is surprisingly simple. You don't need to be a security genius, you just need to build a better wall. And this right here is the biggest aha moment of this whole explainer. On the left, a password like Dragon123. An automated program could guess that in seconds. But on the right, you have a phrase like Frog Satellite 9 Coffee Rain. Now, that's memorable to you, but to a computer, it's just a long, totally random string of characters. Getting this simple difference is the key to your entire digital defense. So, here's the crucial point. By adding length and a bit of randomness, you exponentially increase the number of possible combinations. Remember that brute force attack trying billions of guesses a second? Well, it would now take that same computer centuries, or maybe even millennia, to guess your password. You've just made the attack completely impractical. So, let's get down to it. Let's make this actionable. You can seriously upgrade your security right now just by following a simple 4-step defense plan that will build you a real digital fortress. First, use long passwords, or even better, passphrases, just like we saw. Second, never ever reuse passwords. That one habit alone completely shuts down credential stuffing. Third, turn on two-factor authentication wherever you can. It's a fantastic extra layer of defense. And finally, use a password manager. It'll help you create and remember strong, unique passwords for every single site. When it comes down to it, this is the main takeaway. Cracking your password isn't magic. It's not some super hacker targeting you. It's an automated system that wins because we as humans make it easy for it to win. By changing just a few simple habits, you take all its power away. So I'll just leave you with this one question. You wouldn't use a flimsy common key for your house.
We are about to reach 100 subscribers. Please like, share, and subscribe to complete the target.